We want to do something good, but history tells us that we're working with a combination of ingredients and processes that have the potential to do harm. Adding CO2 to water has negative environmental impacts. Mixing sugar and spices into fizzy water is potentially a recipe for disaster. Can pop production ever have positive impacts against the backdrop of climate change and social inequality?
Through doing research as well with Zero Waste Scotland, one of the issues that we've looked at as well is the differences between providing drinks for people in a carbonated way, so in a big bottle, versus providing just the syrups for people to carbonate themselves. And because of wanting to reduce waste and transport, what we've figured out is that actually offering syrups is the better solution for us. So the idea is that we provide people with syrups to carbonate themselves, or for pubs to do that with as well eventually.
What creates a kind of replicable model that means that we can still kind of create the syrups, talk about the characters, talk about the history side, but do something that if people just want to get some ginger beer, that allows them to do that as well.
We've realised that there's definitely a market here for small-scale manufacturing, again, of soft drinks. And we now need to create a space to do that in safely. So one of our next goals is to really set up some sort of small-scale production facility here at the Pop Shop. And we'd have to have a kitchen and a dispatch area and a clean making area.
One of the things that we thought we could do is look at creating workshops that actually we're making syrups with people and talking about the ingredients and the story. Where do the ingredients come from? Where would they have come from? And some of the implications of those stories as well. As you go through, there's some really interesting links and some links that can take you off and help you talk about different narratives as well. So we've got things like slavery and sugar, for instance. We've also got the carbon cycle in terms of plastic bottles and reusable bottles. Originally, all of these kind of products, soft drinks, would have been served in reusable bottles that people would have returned, and they would have been used a number of times. So we wanted to take an inspiration from that and recontextualise that for today. And what we'd love to do is to offer a bottle reuse service for syrups and really build on that heritage as well and talk about why we're doing that. And that would mean people probably coming to the Pop Shop to get refills, which creates hopefully a bit of an event as well. So it's about community and bringing people together when you come and get your refills. There is so much in this. There is in it a whole heritage of ingredient sourcing, which is really, really interesting because it intersects with so many of the conversations we're having around climate change and inequalities at the moment anyway. We have a long-term ambition of creating the Scottish Museum of Pop, but yeah, one thing at a time.